Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted in a long time, but we'll get into that into another video. But today we're trying out the Aztec clay mask. Now, if you've never heard of this mask, it's basically to cleanse your scalp, cleanse your hair, clean everything, and just restore your curls. And my curls need some restoring because I just took my hair out of protective style and it's clumped up and dirty. So let's get into this. Okay, first things first, you want to wet your hair, get it nice and saturated in the water. I don't know what porosity my hair is, but let's just say it takes a lot of water to get it nice and saturated, all right? It's low porosity, but high porosity tendency, so I really don't know what I have. But once it's nice and saturated, I wring it out just a little bit and I plop it in the bun. Let's get into it. A heads up, you're gonna need a towel or gloves. It depends on you if you don't like mess, because this thing can get messy. But today we're using the Aztec Indian healing clay along with the apple cider vinegar, which is the agent to get it to the mask. So that's all you need. It's the only two things you need. And let's get started. So the clay is like a powder consistency. I did about 4 or 5 scoops. You scoop as much as you want to, depending on how thick your hair is. You might need more or you might need less. So here it is. And then here is my apple cider vinegar that I've already poured out in a separate bowl. And basically what you want to do is gradually pour in your apple cider vinegar, okay? Gradually pour it in and stir. Look, the magic's happening already. But gradually pour the apple cider vinegar in until you get a nice smooth consistency. You don't want it chunky, but you don't want it too watery as well. So pour it into your likeness. That was not my likeness, so I needed to add some more in there, and boom, I got that thick, smooth consistency I wanted. All right, time to apply. Okay, so before I apply, I like to part my hair in no particular way. This is how I part my hair in general. It doesn't matter how big or small you part your hair. What matters is how small you part it when you're applying the actual mask on. There we go. Look at that hair. Ooh, look at that hair, girl. So much, y'all. I'll be so frustrated with this hair. Alright, so we got it nice and parted, and here's my first part to try the mask out on. Before I actually put the mask on, I finger detangle it just a little bit, just a little lightly, nothing crazy, and then I go ahead and I start applying. Also, how much you apply is up to you, but I say you should get a nice, thick, consistent base onto your hair. You know, something, as long as you can see it on your hair, I feel like that's enough. But to each his own. I wanted a nice, thick layer on it, so here we go. And again, it gets messy, so please have a towel ready for you. Gloves if need be, because baby, it's gonna get a little messy if you're not careful. All right, work it on in. And also with the mask, it puts a little bit of weight onto your curls, so I think that helps just revitalize your curls. It like helps each strand separate itself, and it just puts that weight on it to really just bring back those curls. And then, all right, I'm going in just to do another finger detangle along with the product just to really work it in really good to make sure it gets to my hair, because again, my hair was very, very dirty. A lot of buildup. Okay, so here's how it looks on one part. Let's get into it for the rest of the hair. So here's about a fourth of my hair done so far, and I feel like my hair is taking so well to this mask. I mean, just look at it. You can just see the curls ready to come back right now, just right as we speak, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Here's a close-up. This process actually doesn't take long at all, but child, by the end of this, my arms were hurting. Natural hair struggles, y'all. Natural hair struggles. And here I am just putting on some more on the ends because I feel like my ends are very ratty. Woo! Heavy sigh because I'm done. And finally, we're all done. So you want to let the mask sit on your hair for about 30 minutes or so. I wouldn't say no longer than an hour. So here's how it looked before I washed it out, and you can see how my strands are very individualized and it looks good. So on to the wash. All right, so here's how my hair looks after I washed it all out. Wash the mask out. Please deeply wash your hair. Here's a look at the curls. My hair looked very clean and revised, and I haven't put any other product on it, so it looked really, really nice and clean. I also had a lot of buildup on the corners of my hair, like on my edges, and they're all virtually gone after this mask. Nice and clean. Alright, so I'm going to condition my hair with the Mielle product and use my handy dandy detangler, and we'll be back. So my camera battery died and I couldn't film myself conditioning my hair or moisturizing it, but I used the Mielle leave-in conditioner along with some oils and did small 2-strand twists on my hair, and here is the outcome. My hair was super, super, super curly. Like, look at that. Just healthy, juicy curls. I mean, it really did the trick. My camera didn't want to focus, but I was attempting to show more of the curls. But I recommend doing this clay mask maybe once a month, or at least after you've had a long protective style in, like braids or crochet, or you've had a wig in for a long time, just to really cleanse and clean your hair and your scalp, and also get your curls popping, because oh my goodness, it really does the trick, y'all. So that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one.